Hello, Mr. Knotts. You see this water and a little bit of gear oil on the floor? This is what came out of your steering column when we rolled the boat over. So you've got water in your steering box. I'd like to know what you want me to do about it. This looks like rusty oil. So my thought is that we pull the steering box out and that we at least flush it and put fresh oil in it and make sure we've got rid of all the water that's in it. So if you want us to actually go through it, we can do that as well. We've done gearboxes before. That won't be a problem for us. But anyway, just let me know what you'd like. And maybe this is something you'd like to handle on your own. So just let me know what you'd like to do. And I'm going to ramble for about another 10 seconds so this becomes a video instead of a short. So anyhow, we've got your boat turned over. We're ready to start removing the bottom. And I'll show you what your boat's going to look like once we got the bottom removed. We have already discovered some rot in the chines. You know, just when we took everything out, we discovered some rot in the chines, some rot there at the back of the boat. It looks like your transom needs a strip and refinish because it's got something called what we call crazing on it, and I'll show you that here in a second. But here is another model of your boat, and this one, we're doing a bottom on it for a fella in Atlanta, Georgia. And anyway, this one required almost all new frames. Hopefully yours is not going to do that. Your frames look good, but you don't really know what's on the bottom of your frames. This area right here, you don't know what's on the bottom of your frames until you get the bottom off. So we'll be getting that started today, and then let's see. I'm going to show you the checking or crazing on the back of your transom. I noticed that as we were turning the boat over. I didn't notice it earlier, and we'll get you figured out here in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get around.
Worked all your life already, right?
Let me get around to the back of this guy's boat. Excuse me, Dred. And so I'm looking at the back of your boat. Let me get a little closer to it. Thank you, Derek. So you see all these lines that look like maybe it's a spider web, and the spider web was smashed to the surface. Well, those are all microscopic cracks going all different directions in your varnish. So that's like the last step on the varnish before it starts to peel. So you transom, and then you can see that this color right here is where some varnish has released from the wood underneath, and so you know, we can leave that alone. It's not the end of the world. You enjoy your boat with the new bottom for a while, and here's some varnish that's actually peeled right here. I didn't even notice that at first when I was looking at it. So again, and this may have faced like the back of a boathouse with the door open, and so the transom may have taken much more of a beating than the sides. I don't see any of the crazing on the sides. The sides seem to be in pretty decent condition. Yeah. So just the transom could use a little bit of a facelift. And it's weird, I was just back there and I didn't even notice if perhaps if perhaps there was a name on there that you might want to change, which would be the other reason for going ahead and refinishing the transom. Come around again. Yep, no name. So, well, not a lot of space for a name. So anyhow, that's the update for today, and we'll talk to you soon.